It's the homie GL from Beards and Bottles.
It's your main man, PB and Louie.
We here with our new sponsor, King Kongin.
King Kongin.
Listen, you know, I like to be outside. I be outside vibing, late nights, you know.
Moving.
Yo, I drink one sip of this, I'm good for the rest of the night. You
vitamin B3, vitamin B6, what that, zero sugar?
Zero.
Gotta taste it.
And they don't got none of that nasty aftertaste. Just that
King Kongin. Look, it's zero sugar. You gonna do this to me?
It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
With Beards
and Bottles.
You know, Rose. This is our sponsor. We do this every week. We want you guys to go check it out.
That Red Rose.
So look, we're certain guys, right? And we like to groom ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in certain times when we grooming ourselves, you know, you got to be particular. You got to take care of yourself, right? The only way you can really take care of yourself is by using what?
Presence beard kit.
You know what I mean? It got everything you need. All of the two essentials.
This joint in here, bro, it got a comb. It got the beard balm. It got the beard bonnet.
Show them the beard balm.
They got the beard balm.
Show them the oil. Show them the oil.
They got the, oh shit, hold on. They got the dust bag.
Everything
got the beard oil.
So it's a different thing when you're dealing with that. So
comb.
Presence is where it's at. You want to get your beard right. You want to get your beard together. You want to be able to sleep right. You want to be able to be good. You want to get the oil, the Nikes, the essence, the smell. You want your wife to be like,
You know what I'm saying?
Presence. Beard kit.
Yo, use that special Beards and Bottles promo code.
Use that now.
25% off.
It's at the bottom of this. 25% off. Use the Beards and Bottles promo code. All right? So Presence Beard Kit. It's us.
It's your boy T-Rob from Ball with Heart, and we just poured up with Beards and Bottles.
It makes sense. Yeah. So let's get into it.
Let's go.
This summertime, everybody, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. Like, it's been... the South Ward got their thing going on. What's the name of the South Ward basketball?
South Ward Sundays.
South Ward Sundays. Yep. It was going crazy.
Shout out to Nelson.
That's more like the last 5 or 6 weeks, I would say, in the summer.
Yeah.
Right?
Do that towards the end.
And then now we got the neighborhood, White Mike. He was just up here. Shout out to White Mike.
Shout out to White Mike.
I guess that's the first 8 to 10 weeks of maybe 8 weeks of the summer. Maybe maybe 6 weeks of the summer.
Mid-June to the the end of June
to middle August.
To the middle August. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I would say that. You know what I mean? Let's go back to Joe just getting the key to the city.
Yeah.
And 13-0. But in the process, in the midst of that, it was other teams that was dope in that. You know?
No, of course.
Me, GL, and our editor QB got to sit at some of the games. You know,
we was there. We was outside.
We was outside doing what we do. Nice. Rob, how many games were you able to catch this year?
In person, I didn't catch any, but they have them showing on a live, and they have this thing called Clash TV. It's an app where they show
none.
Not in person.
Wow,
I got my program. I got a program, and then remember, I did a lot of traveling. I had like 2 or 3 weddings I had to go to out the country.
Yeah,
Jamaica, Mexico, DR. So I'm all over the place.
Right. So I got to tell you some of the games.
Just from seeing the games, like the competition level, I felt like was a lot better this year than last year.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, I think last year, that might have been White Mike's first year doing it. You know, so him taking over the from the last regimen of Branchbrook Park and the history that's behind all that, you know, it was kind of like, all right, people trying to fill it out to see what it's really going to be.
Right.
And, you know, he ran it the right way, had it organized. And then once people seen that, they fell in line and better players start coming out to support it.
I felt the structure, I mean, cut you off. I felt the structure was way better. They had the gates aligned around the chairs. You had to pay X amount of dollars to come around the chairs. I felt like Mike really made something. Like I feel like he really did something.
He made the environment.
He set precedents.
Yeah, he made the environment what it needed to be. You know how North can be at times. So, you know, the way that he held it down, you know, no real incidences. You know, good basketball players, like the real basketball players came out this year.
Right.
You know, it was super competitive. He had a team that was coming up from Philly.
Yeah, they was good.
You know, and it was a good team. Division I players on their team, you know, overseas players on their team. You know, they had New York players coming over.
That's what's up. They all lost.
They definitely all lost.
They lost to North.
Championship was North versus North.
Yeah.
You know?
Not my boys.
North versus South.
Almost. What was your take from this year?
What I seen was a lot of competition.
Right.
It was but Joe team, it was men versus boys. That's what I kept saying.
And a lot of people don't know like names really walk through this basketball thing. Like he watch, he like really one of them guys. Like, and I think people don't. You need to start coming outside so they can really see you.
I mean, I went last year. This year, I was just we was doing a lot this summer.
Transition phase.
Yeah. So I couldn't really do it like that.
Right. But this is the thing when you say it's men versus boys. It technically kind of is. You have the older guys that's fading out.
Right.
They all was on Joe team. All the legends, Boo, Core, Lucky, Joe, all of those guys all on one team now. Those guys used to be on different teams going at each other.
Facts.
But they at the end of their outside career as far as playing in the parks. A lot of them still playing professionally overseas or whatever, playing for money leagues and stuff like that. So they at the end of that Branchbrook Park career, and the younger guys that are just finishing colleges or still in college, those guys are coming up. So that's why I look like boys versus men, because they're technically at that age. They're like 30. A lot of them are like their 30s versus guys that's just getting in their 20s or in their mid-20s. Right. So that's why I kind of look like that. They know how to play the game. They're going to play together.
Yeah, school was in session.
Yeah, they can hold each other accountable. Right, when you're still young, somebody, you mess up on the play, somebody yell at you, you're going to be like, it's going to cause friction.
That's just happened today. My man brought the ice lake. So I was trying to hold him accountable. He's still
not my boy.
Hey, yo.
He wanted to fight me over ice. No.
Ice. It wasn't over the ice, it was over the principle.
The principle, nigga.
Ice wars be crazy out there.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? It's been great, though, these past, I guess, 3 months or 4 months for the summertime, seeing both leagues, the Southwood League. Yeah. Who ran the Southwood League?
Noso.
Oh, Noso ran it? The DJ?
Yeah.
That was his league?
Yeah, Noso got the keys to the South right there, man.
You serious? I didn't know. I had no clue. Who won that league? I don't even know who won that league.
They just had the championship.
I don't know who won.
I believe it was a team with yellow jerseys. I didn't go to any of those games.
If you could look, who won the Southwood? If you figure that out, you could see who won the Southwood.
Whoever had the yellow uniforms, they won.
Right.
Then I seen they had the 3-point shootout. White Mike was in that.
Yeah, it was crazy. White Mike did a lot of things. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Hey yo, salute to White Mike, bro. He got the football league.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? He did the summer program for the kids. You know what I mean? He did a lot for the city this year, bro. Salute to you, White Mike. I ain't gonna lie to you, my guy. Gotta give credit when credit's due. Outside of that, bro, let's go to some current events, yo.
Okay. What we talking about?
As you know, it's September. So you know what that is. College and NFL football.
Let's go.
Let's go crazy.
J-E-T-S. J-E-T.
Hey, yo, don't kill me, guys. Listen to me. Keep it
Louis, you better not say this, bro. Not on the pod, bro.
Me and T-Rob a Cowboys fan, right? I'm a Cowboys fan. 30 years been a Cowboys fan.
This guy's terrible, bro.
But I might be turning my coat in.
Come get a
I'm coming to get a wing. I'm coming to get a wing. That's my second team.
Come get a wing.
The Jets are my second team. So if we don't win, I'm sorry. I gave you 30 years, my boy. I did a whole bid with you guys. I did life.
This grown man said that's his second team.
I did life with you guys. I've been a Cowboys fan since 94. Big Brian, we won that championship. I was young, 94, 8 years old. You a Cowboys fan? All right, I'm a Cowboys fan. I became a Cowboys fan then, 94, we won that ring. You feel me? The last time we seen us win was 95.
Okay.
Right, and I've been on ever since. Every year we're gonna win the ring this year.
So you're gonna join the Jets? When did you see them win the championship?
I ain't joining no Jets. I'm just simply saying.
When you see them win the championship?
Never.
All right, so why? That don't even make sense.
About to see it this
they
year.
got Aaron Rodgers though, so you know they're trying to, and they got a good off O-line. Everything looking all right.
The Jets is prone to getting an old quarterback and not doing too much though.
You said Aaron? Oh,
he ain't lying.
You need to get pull.
What are you talking about?
Niggas need to pour water on you. He ain't Brett Favre, bro. Like when Brett Favre came back the second time.
He up there, man. He on his way out the door.
He 36, maybe?
The guys that won the sophomore league was called the Ground Boys.
I mean, hold on. Who we talking about, Aaron?
Aaron Rodgers.
Siri, how old is Aaron Rodgers?
40.
The Ground Boys won the sophomore.
Son, 39? Oh, yes. Cowboys fan.
Now he a Cowboys fan again. Come on, bro.
You heard?
He about to be 40 in December.
Yeah.
So, okay, Brady was 45.
Bro.
I'm
not saying he washed up, but they always
he got one ring?
quarterback.
Or 2 rings. No, he got 2 rings.
Aaron got 1.
He got 1?
Yeah, I think he got 1.
You
heard what I said though, Lou?
What?
It was called the Ground Boys.
That one?
Yeah.
So the Ground Boys won the Southwood tournament.
Okay.
I mean, who was on? They don't say who was on that team.
You got the picture?
There's a picture of some guys up there.
Give it to him.
A picture of some guys.
Go through my phone, you know what I'm saying? Go through my
All
phone.
right, so we got DN, Elijah Ford, looks like Bart, Nas.
These all older players?
Nah, these are young guys. Elijah Ford is the oldest one. He just graduated a year ago from
So he's 25,
Wagner.
that's it?
Nah, he's not even 25.
24, 23?
Maybe
Supposed to
23.
graduate 22 at college.
Yeah, 21, 22, yeah. So he like 23, maybe 24 at max. DN still in college, I believe, at Felician. Nas might be at Felician too.
Felician, I had some memories at Felician.
I don't know the rest of these guys. I think this Bach is at Lincoln. Yeah, that's Bach at Lincoln.
That's dope. So
Felician, Temple.
So you knew it was some guys that was credible.
Yeah, no, they all credible.
But you don't know the other guys that was the competition.
I'm not sure what the competition was.
And
I didn't get out there.
That'd be the difference right there, who the competition is. And things.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. On the Southwood, everybody come out.
Yeah, nah.
So when you go to the
flooded.
South,
It'd be flooded out there.
Or everybody in
That's
the
why I ain't go
projects.
out there, man. It'd be too many people, bro.
But the mayor be there. The mayor was there.
Yeah, I just don't like the being around people.
I mean,
No.
I go to Bradford because I get to buy a seat. I'll be in the Paragate. I'm good.
right. That's it's
You
called
go
the
to the-
barricade.
The barricade.
No, the barricade. Oh, okay.
I was looking at the barricade.
I went
Barricade.
Goddamn, I ain't never heard of that.
Earlier, green, what do you say? Green round?
What you call it?
Evergreen. We
episode.
got Evergreen Paragate.
And it was just been so much going on. In the process of us doing all that, you know what I mean? How do you feel right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with NFL when we just speak of NFL and also college? So, boom, we seen Deion go crazy with the Colorado,
Yeah.
right? And it basically happened in the last minute. They won the game within the last minute, you know what I mean? Because, obviously the quarterbacks went crazy and they did what they supposed to do. What's your thoughts? How do you feel if they win 8 games, is he the GOAT coach? Is he the GOAT coach?
I mean, it's too early to call him a GOAT. He's still new into coaching, but he's definitely on his way. I think he has the potential to be one of the greatest coaches of all time for sure. But like what he's doing is unprecedented. Like what he did at Jacksonville State, and then what he's doing here at Colorado is different.
What about and remember all the backlash he was getting when he left?
Yeah, he got a lot of backlash for leaving, but people don't realize that
What's your opinion?
My opinion was this: he added another African-American head coach into college football. You know, because he left and another black guy got that job, and now he's moving to another rank. You know what I'm saying? And he put himself in position to help guys even further. All right. So if you listen to like the interviews of like the guys that he coaches, like it was just a white guy that was just being interviewed about Deion and one of his players, and he was saying like, no, Deion, not only a coach, but he's teaching me how to be a man. He's giving me the opportunity to grow and learn and make decisions for myself, and that's going to help him in life.
You know, his Coach Carter shit.
Yeah, so he's not only helping them become better football players, he's helping them become better men, and that's what's the most important thing as a coach, you know, because not everyone's going to make it to the NFL or NBA or whatever sport, MLB, but they still have to go out into society and be men. He's putting better men in society. And that's the main thing that I take away from everything that he's doing.
Right. So I hear that part. 100%. The men.
I knew you was going there. I hear that, but I don't feel like it.
I don't feel like nigga 510 passing yards.
Nobody want to hear that sentimental shit.
37 out of 46 passes.
Yeah.
Ain't that his son?
That's his son.
I mean, if you want to talk about performances,
4 other
right?
receivers, 100 yards.
Yeah.
That's fire. He went crazy.
Let's talk about that.
He went
I
crazy.
don't give a fuck about what
If you want to talk about performance-wise, like they already equal to the wins that they had last season.
Yeah, they only won one game last
They
year.
won one game last
supposed to win
season.
serious,
bro?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they beat a team that was in the national championship game last year.
Natty.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
the other team was
So-
favored by 20.
Yeah, they was underdogs. If you bet on them, it was 20 plus.
So you bet on whoever.
What?
That one bet
Like
on
somebody,
won
like
100,000.
one of my boys put 50 on it and won $600.
Oh man, I wish I was with him when he did it.
I should have I would have put $600 on. He would have won $1 million. I'm just making it up.
Making up numbers.
But
nah, like-
get your
I ain't
calculator
laughing
out.
like I was supposed to be.
That's
man.
the VR. That's the
Hey,
VR.
Hey, yo, that salmon's coming out my system.
Hey, yo.
Yo, what's the?
I said salmon, dog. That salmon. Goddamn, that's
It
most.
sound crazy.